Oh man, are you gonna? Do you want to jump on and watch the stream? Because I'm actually about to put in this week the this week Blake replacement image.
Oh no.
Here, actually, hold on. And
Okay,
there we go.
okay.
That's gonna be Blake.
All right, I'm
Maybe
waiting. Let's see how long this delay is.
maybe we could just.
Oh no! Oh no! Why would you do this to me?
Wait, hold on. We might as well just like make the whole podcast better if we just put these boys over where we are.
It's
It's familiar, but not too familiar. But not too.
Wait, where's Travis?
Familiar, but not too familiar, but not too not familiar. It's a new craze.
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time. It's time for a load. I'm talking about a load. That's right, a load of BS. The greatest show on the planet featuring the two best damn men of all time, and I'm talking about he. The B to the L-A-K-E. That's right, it's Blake Tanner.
Yes, it's me, the B, and joining me is the S,
You see.
the sanctimoniously scantily clad Scottye Moore.
I'm not, I mean, I'm just in a t-shirt. I'm not that scantily clad. This
You're
is not the
you're very sexy right now. It's very alluring.
I'm just I don't know, Blake. I think what the people are seeing of you right now is a little bit more alluring.
Well, I'm sure to some people that's very alluring.
Yeah, you do look like a high school production of Lord of the Rings had to
Yeah.
cast Gollum. And they were
Well,
like,
I am
"What can-"
basically any Andy Serkis character right now.
Yeah. Well, firstly, we can't see you, the main actor. Secondly, you're exceptionally tired.
Is the implication that Andy Serkis is always tired?
He's the hardest working man in show business, Blake Tanner. Of course Andy Serkis is always tired. He gets home, lays down for like 10 minutes, and then wakes back up and is like, time to be a fucking fuck squirrel. That's all I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. Put these
Well, I
little
guess I
white...
gotta go be some kind of dark lord or some shit. Whatever.
Put some white balls on my face, and then make me an ape. I am Andy Serkis.
I'm probably gonna be in the 57th Pirates of the Caribbean movie, maybe.
I may be in Pirates of the Caribbean. It's going to be fine. I'm Andy Serkis. Oh man. So Blake, can we go to the Andy Circus when it comes in town? It's just like a bunch of guys named Andy, all like dressed up as clowns.
It's the Andy Circus.
It's the Andy.
You know, we got
Circus.
Andy over there. He's the lion tamer, and Andy's gonna wrestle a gorilla.
Dude, Andy is the best fucking clown I've ever
The
seen.
gorilla, of
Andy-
course, is just another Andy in a gorilla costume.
Right. So, how has your week been? Because the pre-show gave away a lot of hints of, oh no.
Well, this is the first week that classes have started again, so that means that Blake pulls anywhere between 12 to 14-hour days now.
Yeah.
Which is fun. It's always fun. It's always fucking fun to get home at 10:45 every night, Scottye.
It's fun.
And you wake
It's
up
so
at
fun.
6 a.m. and you gotta go back to that grind, son. You gotta go back to the grind.
Yeah.
Daily grind.
I feel like
Get up to the grind.
So I got contacts recently, and this is we're gonna get back to your grinding in a few minutes. But I got contacts recently, and so like my face changed. I'm like, oh, I don't need glasses anymore. Although I am wearing my glasses tonight. And so with that change of face, I was like, well, let's kind of trim up the beard, see what'll happen. And then the beard slowly just stopped happening, which is why I'm now just a beardless baby. And the problem with that is the fact that now I have like access to my lips. And they do some weird things. It's kind of horrifying. I look like a
You know,
turtle. Like
I've had the opposite as I've been growing my facial hair out because I don't. And like every time I try to do something, I just feel my mustache hair just trying to get in there, trying to get in my mouth. It's like, oh, what's this new cavity? I want to grow into it.
I mean, like, I also consider it a new motivation for getting healthy because now I can just, like, show off all the chins and be like, no, I have to lose weight. I gotta get rid of this chin. This baby chin.
You can see how many
underneath.
chin levels you've got.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm on chin level 2. I gotta get out of this before we go further, man. Oh, man.
Oh, you don't want to get up to chin level 5.
Oh, God, chin. The Aaron Hansen level. The 50-chinned one. Oh, man. So I need to know. You told me before this started that you did have a very interesting, a good story to goof about. And I'm very excited.
This happened on Wednesday, and I'm not proud of what I did, but it's just very interesting what happened.
Okay.
Okay, so
Go on.
I'm walking down campus, pretty as you please. It's the first week since classes start. That means everybody and their brother who has, like, some kind of student organization is doing something on campus that I try to avoid so much. These people, like, you're all so much younger than I am right now. You're at different places in my life. I'm a jaded old man now. Most of you are wide-eyed and bushy-tailed young children. You're children to me. I don't want to be part of your student activities.
Are you sure we're gonna go get some, like, pizza from Hungry Howie's afterwards? All right, I'm fucking down there.
That's actually fine. You know how much Hungry Howie's I've eaten, kids? I was in the trenches with Howie.
22.
And we were
22
hungry.
pizzas go into the dorm room. 22 empty boxes leave. The trash man takes the rest.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what Howie said to me the last time I saw him? Come with me. I'll show you the way.
Come with me, brother.
Never saw
Show
him
me
again.
the way.
So I'm walking down the sidewalk or whatever, and I see a group of people who are like gathered together. There's some tables set out in like the middle of this fucking park. And I'm like, oh, this is a thing. I'm just gonna walk past them. I'm not gonna pay any attention or anything. I'm gonna go because I'm on my way to eat some lunch because I'm so very fucking hungry right now.
Right.
As I'm passing by, somebody who's sitting on a bench who's like far kind of away from the rest of the group and is very obviously a plant to just talk to people and try to catch them in like their awkwardness of like, okay, you've said something to me. Either I don't respond and keep walking and look like a douchebag, or I say, oh, that's interesting.
Wait.
And do you know how they got me?
Well, no. I love the idea that it's like an anti-depression thing. And so it's a bunch of kids at a table talking and having a good time. And then one kid at the end who's alone, who's just like, man, this life just sucks, man. Sometimes I wish I had someone to talk to. Come to our weekly meetings. It's like, what the fuck? Did you just clickbait me in real life? Yeah.
So the thing that got me was like, I just had like, this woman was like, hey, you want a free hot dog? To which my entire mood changed at that point because food.
Yeah.
Hold up. Food for free, you say? Now let me get up in on this gathering.
Now, of
which
course,
I immediately regretted.
I was going to say, you as a jaded college student should know free food instantly means they're trying to trick you into something.
And yes, they were.
My instincts weren't strong enough, boy. I didn't trust my gut.
It was the official UAB campus ministries.
Oh no! So like they were.
Do you know what they wanted to give me with my hot dog? They wanted to give me my hot dog with some ketchup, some mustard, and a heavy slathering of Jesus.
Oh man, I bet it was weird to eat the cross-shaped hot dog. Like those things are awkward to get your mouth around.
Yeah,
dude.
like
It's like,
I don't
which
even
end
want to
do I
think about how
start?
they build those things. So
Is it bad? Before I made the joke, I did mentally go, how would you make a cross-shaped hot dog? How would you make this crucifix hot dog?
I get down to the table and they're like, "Hey, you want a free hot dog, man?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Hey, we're the UAB Campus Ministries. Here, let me give you some stuff. Here, hey, you want to sign up to get some fucking updates about when we're gonna be doing stuff?"
You want to get some updates on this Jesus?
Yeah. To which, like, that was when my anxiety kicked in, and I'm like, if I say no to these people, they will see me as a heathen and burn me at the stake.
Yeah, that's what happens. I've seen it.
I automatically said, "Yeah, sure, no problem, dude. Just give me my hot dog, please. I want to leave." And he's like, "Here, let me get you signed up. Hey, by the way, what's your name?" And when he asked me that, I stopped for a second. I stopped, and in the split second, I made a decision. And when he asked, "What's your name?" I said, Aaron Blake. Nice to meet you."
Oh my god! I also like that your anxiety couldn't commit you to fully lying. You were like, Aaron Blake. Blake is my name. Blake's my last name.
Aaron Blake. Like Daphne from Scooby-Doo. Daphne Blake.
Yeah,
I'm
that's my
Aaron.
mom. My mom is Daphne from Scooby-Doo.
So, to which this guy had, at that point, from when I told him my name,
Uh-huh.
he had roped me into like a 2-minute conversation of all of the stuff that the campus ministries do, to which I was wanting nothing more than to get my hot dog and get out.
Well, yeah.
So, on the paper that he gave me, and he put a pencil in my hand, I wrote down Aaron Blake. I wrote down an email address that I never use anymore that doesn't have either aspect of my name in it, so I didn't look like
I was fixing to
fucking
say,
faking them out.
if I remember correctly, one of your emails is in fact B-Tanner1. Like,
That's my campus mail. I'm not using that for this kind of stuff.
yeah.
And I wrote my phone number down, and it was 6 digits off from my normal phone number.
Oh, I thought you meant like you wrote down like 4 digits. Like, if you had those 4 digits, you would have nailed it.
I gave them that fucking number.
It would have been like that party we went to where we were, wasn't it? It was me and Josh who were just like, Blake, get this girl's number. And you finally did. And we're like, hell yeah, you did it. And then the next day we're like, did you call her? And you're like, I missed one of the numbers. What?
She gave me the whole fucking number, and I missed one of them. If you remember correctly, I was not in a good state of mind.
What makes you say that? The 50, like, tequila shots you took before that party?
It wasn't tequila. It was something different, probably.
It was instant death. It was permadeath.
As a matter of fact, I think that was when I was still into, like, the Guinness stouts. So whenever we had a party, I would just bring, like, a 4-pack of tall boy Guinnesses, and I would just drink those motherfuckers.
I still distinctly remember. Oh wait, no, that's right. The night we recorded the first load of BS, which I think we've done we've actually listened back to on the show and how bad it was.
Yep.
I believe you had a water bottle that I was like, that's got vodka in it. I'm positive. And you were like, no, it's fine. No, brother, don't you worry about it. It's fine.
I will show you the way.
I will show you
it is
the
vodka.
way. God, one of my favorite.
It was vodka, by the way. It was nothing but almost.
Hold on. You know my favorite part about that is the fact that when we listened back to it, we listened back to it and I say, I'm almost positive that was vodka. You in current times go, no, it's water. And now you're finally like, look, the ruse is up. It's 2018.
Oh, wait. It was I did refill it with water before I met you. Never mind.
Oh, okay. So you had already wrecked the vodka.
Yeah, there was a point where there was like half a bottle of vodka and the rest of Sprite in there.
Yeah.
And it was gone before I met you.
Oh my god. So, like, did you, were you part of the discussion? Me and he was a guy we went to college with, Joseph. He had the ultimate tactic for avoiding the people who like came to you on campus and like tried to hand you pamphlets. Best tactic of all time was
Now,
from
this is
Joseph.
Joseph, by the way. Like, he can avoid normal people that want to talk to him.
Yeah. In all honesty, that is the few anytime me and you engage in like weird conversations and I toss you at it and walk away, that's my Joseph tactic. That is me going, nope, I'm gonna leave now. But no, his tactic was like, if we were walking and someone came up and was just like, hey, yeah, we're gonna try to save the football team, here's a pamphlet, he would just look at them and be like, yep, Jesus had a beard, and then kept walking. Like, he just would throw out some random ass sentence that made no sense and just be like, I gotta go save the day or I would. And they're like, what? And then just kind of walk away.
God, I wish I had that specific line to throw out the other day, but then I wouldn't have gotten that free hot dog.
Yeah, that free
Like,
hot
Scottye,
dog would have done it.
You have no idea how much motivation I gleaned from getting that free hot dog, because I am so fucking broke right now.
Yeah, oh man, like, let me put it this way, like, I wish I walked around on campus in a Superman costume with the cape rolled up behind my shirt and like a button-up shirt, and then someone would be like, yeah, would you like to help us out? Sign up today? Gotta save the day. Rip shirt, Superman, cape flies out, run!
I feel like if we could redo college, we could do so much better.
Well, Blake, the fact that you are currently redoing college, you're like, no, I need three. You could probably get it on the second try.
Well, I'm doing all right with this one. It's just the worst interaction I've had is what just happened, so I'm doing pretty well for myself.
One of my best pieces of advice I ever got in college was from our buddy Sean. And he was talking mostly about the theater department, but also, like, I guess it applies to college in whole. He just went, man, Scottye, if you're not in balls deep, you're not in. And I'm like, what? He's like, you heard me. I'm like, are you high? Maybe, but man, if you're not balls deep, you ain't in this at all. And I'm like,
Sean.
Sean.
Sean is always. Michael and I, we went to go see a concert last weekend, and we saw Sean at the chicken restaurant we were eating at.
Oh yeah.
And like, he just pops up behind us. He's like, hey guys, what's up? Oh shit, hey Sean.
I'm getting balls deep this weekend, guys.
Are you getting balls deep in this hot chicken?
You getting balls deep in this chick?
Hey, chick, do you know what balls deep is, right?
I do, but we're recording a podcast for the public, and I don't want to discuss that.
Well, Scottye, it's just like, okay, as I say them, I want you to name them off. First base.
First base is, making out.
Yep, French. Second base.
Second base is, touching a boob. Touching boob.
Feel. French, feel. Third base.
Mouth pleasure.
Yeah, well, we'll start off a little bit simpler. Let's say finger.
Fondle.
French. French, feel, fondle. And of course, fourth base.
Balls deep.
No, you're getting too. Don't get ahead of me now.
So
it's another F word. It's our favorite F word.
Oh!
Fudge.
Fried chicken.
Yeah. French, feel, fondle, fried
Kentucky
chicken.
Nashville hot fried chicken.
Fifth base. Oh my god, my balls are in your ass.
What? You guys discussed a different version of baseball than we had. I was like, whatever. I didn't, because, like, I never really cared about that analogy. No one was ever like, you get to first base, and I was like, no, dude, I went to see a film. We went to go see Dunkirk. It was fine. It was lovely. We cried.
We've had philosophical discussions before about what each base means to us in high school.
Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't really, like, evaluate it too much. Like, I guess first base for me was, like, making out, I guess. Like, maybe. Second base was, like, grabbing and moving up and down. Third base was oral, and then, like... So third base for me was different. So for you, it was like a dry, nagging tug job. For me, I was like, no, I'm gonna need something else.
No. The bases were what you performed.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Yeah. At least that's the way that we talked about them.
Okay.
And we're really far past that now, being in our mid-20s almost. So, like,
Yeah.
this is way back in the past.
Yeah, we're in the stage now where it's like, fuck, I'm not even running the bases. I'm just gonna stay on home base. I don't understand why I had to leave.
We were already both at the point where it's like, yeah, I've been to home base.
Why would you leave home base? I don't understand.
I've been around the block. Like, I can do that again. It's not a new, like, experience. Which I guess, like, as you're in high school and stuff, you know, you measured it by that, just by the fact that, like, that was your new experience.
Now, for your friends who tried to get you a free hot dog, what do you think their bases were? Base one was definitely giving someone a free hot dog.
Free hot dog. All I do know is that fourth base is Frankenfurter from Rocky Horror Picture Show, and you don't want to get fourth base with a free hot dog.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant because of the Christian connection that they were like third base is they finally become like an assistant priest, and then somewhere between that and fourth base, they give up the priesthood and become a cross-dresser.
Yeah, they do become sweet transvestites from transsexual Transylvania.
Yeah. That's just what happens. I mean, that's just basic.
Yeah.
That's just basic math.
The problem is, like, most of them don't quit the priesthood before then, so shit gets a little bit whack.
Well, I was gonna say it's like free hot dog. Find their name, phone them, fuck them with a sheet. So what's that fourth one? Well, I mean, you know, that's just how the Mormons do it. You gotta fuck them through a sheet. That's what happens. Oh my God, Blake is choking on the Christian basis.
Well, the thing is, like, you know, if you are getting to that place, like, you can't use latex. It's probably forbidden for Mormons.
Is that what it
is? They
is?
forbid everything else. Yeah, you know, the latex ban, because it's a dick altering substance.
I mean, it's not altering the dick. That's like saying my shirt is altering my body. No,
it is. It changes the perception. Like, I could wear a nice, like, a small t-shirt, and people are like, damn.
And if
that
you wear
man's
like
got a chest and some muscles. But I take that t-shirt off, and he's like, damn, he's got a very high body fat ratio.
Or like you could just wear like a black slimming condom, and they'll be like, wow, that's thin but lengthy. Or then you take it off, and they're like, oh no, that's a cheeseburger dick.
That's disappointing. Maybe he's a grower. Oh no.
And you know what else is growing, Blake Tanner?
Me going to take a bathroom break. Dude,
okay.
Hey, buy our shit.
Oh, okay. I was going to talk about our Patreon, but I guess we could also talk about buy our shit at merch.aloadofpurebs.com. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Merch.aloadofpurebs.com is the only website where you can go to get your official Load of BS merchandise. I release a brand new shirt every single month over on our website. This month we have a kind of Hardy Boys looking shirt, like the old books, basically to promote our new book, BS versus the Gods. It actually dropped this Monday. You guys can pick it up on Amazon for your Kindle, and in the next weeks we're hoping to have it out on hardback and paperback and all those good things for you. So make sure, ladies and gentlemen, to pick up your merch over at merch.aloadofpurebs.com, and then head over to Amazon and pick up BS versus the Gods, a novel that me and Blake totally didn't write and that we're exceptionally proud of. And now I get to wait for Blake.
Hello.
Oh shit, that was actually pretty damn good timing. Is
Oh,
it
good.
bad I forgot that the picture of you wasn't you? Because when I looked up, I was just like, all right, I gotta wait on Blake. Oh, yeah, he's still there. He's still there in his fucked up looking jacket.
He's just not talking for some reason. I wish I still had that leather jacket. I got that at a thrift store for like $5. Good leather jacket.
Blake, do you know where that leather jacket is currently?
What?
You gave that leather jacket to me like 2 years ago. I own it right now.
What? What? Hold the phone.
Here, hold on a second.
Oh my god, there it is.
I found it!
Oh,
Yes.
it's so wrinkled.
Yeah, it was actually not in my room. I had to run out to my car to get it. Like, it was in the back of my car.
That has been in your car probably for years now.
Yeah. No. Creepiest part about going to get it, though, I walk outside, and there is the most massive, fat, gray cat just staring at me. And he is perched atop my mom's Camaro. He is just like, so he's taller than me now. And he's just like, hello, friend. Would you like to begin battle? And I'm like, whoa, cat, no, we're fine. I have no beef with you, friend.
Your friend sent me to test your wits.
Your friend sent me
Momoa
to get
sends
his...
his regards.
Oh, I thought you meant your friend sent me to get back his jacket.
Jack.
I will end
How?
you.
Okay, it's probably not that interesting, and you can edit this out later or whatever. When did I give it to you?
I was in your room, and you legit just was like, fucking take whatever you want. And I was like, what? And you're like, yeah, there's nothing I care about too much, so just take it. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then I looked around
Oh,
like,
it was in my pile of shit clothes. I remember now because that was the bad. Like, as much as I love that jacket, it's not a great jacket.
yeah. I mean, it's alright. It's stylish. It's not, as far as functional, though. It is not a very functional winter wear. It's
No, it
very
is not.
thin.
It compared to any other leather jacket in the world, it will not help you.
Oh, yeah. 100%. That's why I was... Like, I did not even realize it was the same jacket until you were like, I missed that jacket. And I was like, wait a minute, is that... Yeah, that's the one he fucking gave me. So, like... Now, for the rest of the podcast, I can just, like, join you in jacket brotherhood. Just, like, gay.
Just pull it up and over.
Just, like,
Oh.
gay.
I had a lot of good times in that jacket.
Oh,
As a matter of fact, I had a lot of like good pictures of me taken in that jacket, as can be evidenced by if you're watching the stream.
Or watching on YouTube, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like, I also like that sentence immediately made me feel nasty. I had some good times in that jacket. Well, gonna take this jacket off real quick.
Oh, I can tell you some things about that jacket, boy.
Oh God, no! Don't ASMR the audience, please.
Do you want to know about my jacket, Tom?
I'll tell you about my jacket. Let me tell you about my jacket.
I mean, it was on the floor at
The-
times.
Hey, in my messy
No.
shit room.
Well, it was a messy room, but it wasn't mine. Because it was
Ladies.
yours.
Oh no. So dude, I'm starting to think I have a problem. You know, like two.
Really?
It was like probably 2 or 3 years ago they came out with this study that was like cheese activates the same part of your brain as heroin, and it's addictive.
So wait. You're only now starting to think you have a problem
I think.
with cheese. I wonder what type of cheese specifically. There's a specific type of cheese, ladies and gentlemen, that listen to this podcast that Scottye Moore adores above all others and would probably value above my own life.
Parmesan. That Parmesan cheese. No, well, it's not just that. But firstly, Blake, I do think I'm addicted to cheese. I think much like I think I was addicted to cigarettes. Then my body, after getting rid of it, was like, well, it needs something new now. Fucking slam some cheese in that cake, all it is. Because like, I'm trying and like when I wake up, I can follow a diet. Because like I can just be like, all right, just go get a protein shake, and I'm fine. So I wake up, I go have a protein shake, and then like 11 o'clock rolls around. When I'm like, okay, now about my next meal needs to go right here. What should I have? It always is fucking mac and cheese. It's never not mac and cheese. And not like pre-made that I'm reheating. This is like me every day making a gourmet mac and cheese. Or as I've come to call it, my nap mess. Because you just... You numb me down on it, and all you don't want to work. You don't. You're just like, oh, that was some good max. I'll be gone now, and then you just pass out.
So I'm imagining you going to the nearest Whole Foods market that doesn't exist anywhere near you.
Yeah.
Getting this artisanal macaroni. Like, this is some good shit. This is the primo shit. And then
No, it's
buying,
actually, it is custom made. This is bespoke macaroni for just me and me alone.
Jesus. And then you go to like the cheese aisle and you're like, no, this will not do. This pre-frozen shredded stuff. You go down to where they have the cheese corner in Whole Foods, because they have a cheese corner in Whole Foods if you haven't been to a Whole Foods. And then you sample the newest cheeses of the week, and you find the best thing that just melts perfectly into this good mac that you got.
Well, hold on. The talent, you need a good melting cheese, but then you need one that don't melt as much. Then you get the stringy pulls. And you get it.
Then you just say fuck it and get the cheddar.
Actually, I have hand-grated cheddar the majority of the time when I make my mac, but my dad did buy pre-shredded. I used it today. It was rather good. But here's the thing, Blake. Anyone can just make some mac, put some milk in it, add some cheese and flour, mix it up. That's fine.
That's already 3 too many steps for me eating mac and cheese.
Now, this is where it gets bad, is when I take bacon bits, toss some bacon bits in there, mix it up. Then, let's see, what else do I add? I'll usually add some, like, seasonings. I'll add some garlic. I'll add some onion powder. Mix that up. And then I put it into, like, a bowl, like, a fucking, like, really nice bowl. Crush Cheez-Its. Because my body... my body is like, oh no, there's not enough in this nap mess. It needs more cheese. You have to put more.
I need some of that powdered good cheese.
Now you take the fucking Cheez-Its, put that in your dirty boy slop, crush it over the top, put more cheese on that, put it in a microwave, heat it. This sounds good. It sounds good for a once-a-week meal, but Blake Tanner, this is my life now, is making these weird artisanal mac and cheeses. Because it's not always Cheez-Its, sometimes it's croutons, I've just used oyster crackers before, and this has become my life, is mac and cheese experimentation.
You know what? Fuck it. All the other things that I was going to buy you on your birthday, I'm going to buy you a slow cooker. So you don't have to worry about this, and you could just make all of your mac one day a week.
Don't encourage this. Don't encourage the cheeseums.
Actually, you know what? For Dirty Santa over Christmas, I got a mini crock pot. I'm going to give that to you.
Damn it, Blake.
So, like,
trying to
you
fix
can
the
set your
problem.
mac and cheese. You can set your mac and cheese in the mornings, and then when you come back from work, it's already done.
Don't. Because I'm not set, like, yes, it's gotten bad. And this is the point of badness it's gotten to. I currently have sitting. So I made a lot of mac today. To a point where even my boisterous gut was like, fucking, please stop. I will do anything to have you stop what you're doing to me. And so I was like, okay, I'll save this Mac for later. Blake, I did not save it in like a Tupperware container.
Oh,
I did not save it. I didn't just like put some plastic over it. No, what I did was I took 2 plastic bags, put some cheese in it, molded them into balls, and tomorrow I'm going to wake up and fry mac and cheese. I have a problem.
You pre-planned the fact that you were gonna fry it.
It's
premeditation.
I premeditated
That's like a
a
life
mistake.
sentence in cheese court.
I premeditated the worst mistake I could ever make. And what's bad is I went online and I did in fact Google how to recover from cheese addiction. And the internet's no help. No one on the internet's putting a pin in this and saying it's a severe problem. The cheese epidemic that's going across our country, affecting young men like myself. Killing me. Slowly with cheese.
Slowly. Because it's cheese. It will slowly gum you up. Okay, have you gotten back to cardio exercise at the gym? Because that's the only thing that will save you.
I do mostly just weights, and then if Emily is there, that motherfucker will run for hours, and so I'm like, I'll just run till she finishes, which is usually like 10, maybe 20 minutes. So I will run. So that's gonna be fine. But Blake, that's not my issue.
That's it. No, I'm coming down to Oxford 3 times a week. We're gonna do our old core and like cardio regimen, and it's gonna whip us right back into where we need to be.
Blake, the issue is cheese management. I cannot have the. And you know what's bad is I'll go down. I'll go
It
down.
doesn't matter as long as your heart manages the cheese that's in your veins.
Look, I'll go downstairs for like a midnight snack. Here's what a midnight snack is for a normal human. I'll just get like a handful of peanuts, maybe a little thing of crackers. I will take a full sleeve of saltines, cover them in Parmesan, and then make little, like, this takes half a tub of Parmesan. I had 3 full tubs of Sargento 2 days ago. They are gone. I am a cheese mongrel. I am not a I am destroying the cheese.
How? At this point, the cheese is going to evolve to fight against you.
See, here's the well, firstly, yes, the hordes of the cheese will come upon me, and my death will be quick and swift. But here's the thing that it's just I've immediately forgotten what I was going to say. The cheese has gotten to
because
my
your
brain.
death won't be quick. It will be because of a slow heart attack at 40.
From the cheese. The cheese is going
From the cheese. The cheese will punch you in the heart.
He's like, do you remember me? I was mozzarella, and I will end you. Like, please, cheese, no. Man, okay, so here's what I'm reading a book right now. It's called The 4-Hour Body by Timothy Ferriss, a very good author. And he is talking about, he talks about 20 pounds. And not losing 20 pounds of weight. He says, essentially, you can either gain 20 pounds of muscle or lose 20 pounds of fat. Either way, it's going to make a very big change in yourself. Blake Tanner, I'm throwing down the 20-pound challenge to both of us. Either, like, and
What?
you can go in between. Lose 10 in fat, gain 10 in muscle, like, whatever. First to 20 has to buy the other one a giant vat of mac and cheese.
So you can continue being the loser.
So, no. What would be a good forfeit? A good forfeit for this? Because now I'm down with it. I'm down with it. Because I feel like I need competition, or else I won't stick to this.
True. Okay, reread the challenge to me again.
Okay, you either can gain 20 pounds of muscle, lose 20 pounds of fat, or anything in between. So, like, lose 10 pounds of fat and gain 10 pounds of muscle. It's just a 20-pound net change.
Do you know what would happen if I went down 20 pounds without, like, gaining muscle, without it being muscle?
Welcome to why I, instead of saying...
I would disappear.
You would become a Paper Mario. You would be able to turn to the side and no one would be able to see you. Which is why I was like, I like this approach better, because then you're gaining muscle or losing fat, as opposed to Blake, who, if he lost 20 pounds of anything, would actually disappear in an instant.
That would actually be lower than Twig Blake.
Oh,
Do you
God.
remember Twig Blake?
Twig Blake
Who-
was bad. Was that when
Like,
I
that
first
was-
met you?
Well, that was me for the entirety of my life until we started going to the gym
Yeah.
in 2014.
And I remember for a while, and it was before we were like, I feel like the gym is really what developed the BS, because before then we were friends, but we were not the best friends of the 5-time best friend champions of the world that we are right now.
That's really sad because we didn't start going to the gym until our senior year of college.
Oh yeah, before that, I think the only like super bonding moment we had was, I think at one point we watched Hot Rod and fell asleep together on a couch.
Well, there was that time we watched Pulp Fiction and fell asleep together.
Okay, hold on. Now, once is cute, 2 times is becoming a trend of they fall asleep in a lot of places, don't they?
There was another person in between us at that point, so
Okay, that's fine. That's a little bit less bad. I mean, one of my favorite things that's ever been said about us was one of our old teachers, Cliff. He at one point, cause like, I'm a lazy motherfucker, and during his class, I could easily have leaned back in my chair, but I could only lean back so much, and I was like, if I turn this way, I can just lean on Blake and get to like 60 degrees. I could be practically laying down. And instead of being like, could you get the fuck up and pay attention? Cliff was like, I really like that. I like that you two are so like secure in your friendship that you can just kind of cuddle in the middle of my class. And I was like, I know, right? We're great friends, and you're behind me like,
I was
get the
fully
fuck off
like,
me.
I was fully indifferent to that, to the point of like, this is interfering with my own comfort in class. Cliff, please make him stop.
Yeah.
Cliff, of course, though.
I
Cliff,
love
of course.
Cliff.
He had to deal with being openly gay in Alabama, so I don't blame Cliff at all.
He was just like, that's very, I love him. You two love each other so much. You're such close friends. You're like, get him the fuck off me.
It's like, yeah, I do, but still.
Yeah, we're really close. Also, this motherfucker heavy as shit. Get him off me, Cliff.
But hold on.
Let me put it this way. Like, I do feel your pain, because I, like, my girly friends, my lady friends throughout history, they'll lay on you because that's what they're known to do, and it's supposed to be that way. With them, at like 100 pounds, I'm like, get off me. I'm done with this, please.
Oh,
I
I'm
can't.
so sorry. Your type is people that actually want to touch you.
Oh, and Blake's like, my type are people in Antarctica. What? I want to fuck penguins. Blake, this is
What?
a weird change.
It's weird though, like all of the people like that I've dated in my life, or for the most part, are very like touch me not people.
Touch me not.
Like
Like-
in intimate situations when it's just the two of us, it's fine. But if there's a third person in the room, I can't. It's like I have a restraining order.
That's weird. I've never seen like. I've always enjoyed like PDA and stuff. I understand people who are like, not PDA. Like, I've had girlfriends who are super like PDA. They're like, we'll make out in the parking lot, and I'm like, we're not in a car. We're not in a car, and I'm 25 years old. And they're like, no, we can just go. It's
God.
fine. And I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
that's never. You've only been 25 for 3 days, Scottye.
I guess that kind of narrows it down who it is.
You're like,
Love you, baby. Anyways.
but seriously, we were talking about cheese.
Welcome to A Load of BS, ladies and gentlemen. The show where we can go from cheese to loving in 0.5 seconds.
Oh,
Oh, the cheese.
the cheese. Have we been going long enough? Do you know what else we go from 0 point nothing to a bunch in?
Are you trying to do your own Patreon plug right now?
I don't know. What did you do the other plug with?
The other You're like, please stop. I just want to get off of this.
I actually really want to get to our third segment though, so
Okay, wait.
if that tells you anything.
Yes, I'm very excited. So everyone stay tuned for that. But we do need a forfeit. We need a forfeit for our I'm going to say 3-month 20-pound challenge.
Okay, it's January right now. It's January 12th when we're recording this.
Yes. So
April
it will be
12th. We have to see
April-
how...
April 12th, yes.
Okay.
We need a good forfeit. We need a good
Oh,
sexy boy
God.
forfeit.
Good bet. Forfeit.
I mean, what's bad
Let's
is
just
I'm
type this
instantly
into
going to
Google.
like Blake has to like you'd have to eat a very hot pepper during the like segment 3 of BS.
No,
or
no, no.
something.
I would like to say your immediate thing is go to. Okay, so Blake has to do this.
I'm sorry. I have confidence in myself. I'm sorry.
If it gets to this point, if it gets to this much confidence, I'm gonna stop drinking right now, and I'm going to automatically win.
Yeah, that's what's bad is you do have the advantage of the fact that I am going to Disney World next week, and I am gonna go hog wild those few days.
Like, this is going to actually be like, oh, my normal 20 minutes of cardio is going to be 40 minutes.
Yeah.
5 days a week.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Okay, so here...
Okay, Dwayne. You don't have to be like, I wake up every morning, clanging and banging, clanging and banging.
I'm gonna eat nothing but fucking cod until April.
Okay. Okay.
Which I know you can't do because you hate fish, you son of a bitch. I've got you.
No, I don't care. I'll wreck into them chicken breasts. It's fine. It's fine. All right, let's come up with this bet. What have we got?
Okay. Here are 9 good punishments for losing a bet.
Okay.
1. Drink a gallon of milk.
Nope. Nope.
Number 2. Get a haircut from the winner. No.
I was gonna
No.
say I would let you shave something into the back of my head. but
When you
that's
said,
it.
I thought you were gonna like, I would let you shave something.
You can shave your initials into my dick hair, Blake. Go.
Number 3, be the winner's personal butler for a day. No weird sex stuff.
Is that on there? No weird sex stuff.
Number 4, Chinese burn till tears.
What? Are you on a BDSM website?
No, I'm on fucking Quora.
Oh my god. Okay.
Number 5, eat a spoonful of cinnamon. Number 6, snort salt up your nose. Oh no. Number 7, eat a bag full of sugarless Haribo gummy bears.
Down with it. I'm down with that one. Although I'm fairly sure those cost like $500 a bag.
Probably. Like, I don't know if you can get them anymore. Okay, hold on. Number 8, forfeit a favorite item of clothing or collectible to be destroyed. I've already fucking done that to
Yeah,
you
you
tonight,
have
apparently.
You have forfeited a good piece of... Should it just be for the jacket? The weight loss challenge for the jacket of justice?
The jacket of okay, let's
And it's
do
called
it.
Jacket Off. That's it. That's the our weight loss series, Jacket Off.
You gotta jack that weight off. Fuck.
Winner gets a jacket.
Okay. So tomorrow morning we're gonna both post our normal weights to each other.
I think normal weight. I kind of also think we need to do like body measurements because that's gonna help us determine like fat ratios and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay. The Jacket Off challenge. Winner keeps the jacket or gets the jacket, and also the loser has to buy drinks for the winner for a full like night. Like a full part. Okay. Jacket Off, Blake Tanner.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man. Oh God, I gotta do measurements in the morning, and that's gonna be depressing.
I mean, I don't have anything to do measurements with, so not
Should
gonna be
we
great.
just? We'll just go officially on Monday. I'm fine with that. All right.
okay,
so-
officially on Monday.
All right. And you know what else is official, Blake Tanner?
Well, it's another bathroom break time, so yeah.
Our official Patreon. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You can always
Hey,
support us.
we've got 3 patrons now. It's amazing.
I know.
Thank you guys.
Last night, Miss Jenny Side donated and $5. I'm very proud. I'm so happy. I'm so excited that we have more people joining the Patreon crew. We have some amazing people. We got people like, of course, Alvis Edgehart, who's donated. We have Miss Jenny Side, a recent donator. Scott Moore, my father, the Patreon saint herself, Deborah A. Moore, all the
Yep.
fantastic people. They're donating.
Still waiting for you, Frank.
Don't be salty about Frank. Frank really wants to donate, but poor boy,
Oh,
he's just a
if-
poor
Frank-
boy. He has
Frank,
no
if
money.
you are a poor boy, it's okay. You can still listen to us and enjoy us, and we will enjoy you.
That's right,
Our
ladies and
salty,
gentlemen.
salty boy.
That's right. And just make sure to join all the wonderful people over at patreon.com/a-load-of-BS. Actually, I've started a new thing. Oh, damn it, Shadow.
I'm sorry. Sidebar, Shadow, this guy, he's got it.
The Shadow got that troll skill. Yeah, I'm starting a new thing where, like, all of our patrons were getting together. Like, last night, me and Alvis played The Forest, like, back and forth, and, like, we did it over Discord. So, like, that's what our Patreon's now all about, is playing a bunch of different people. Oh, the Shadow, don't worry, we are fucking broke as well. It's perfectly fine, my dude. And I'm broke because before the show, me and Blake went on a little just like Google. We Googled ourselves really hard.
And you know what? If you donate $1 to the Patreon, you get access to all of our Rev Up content.
Yeah.
And you can see all of that.
Yeah.
You can play with Scottye, Shadow.
Yeah. Well, fucking patrons do. Patrons are the only ones who play, but it's okay. But you can, of course, just hang out, Shadow. You're a fantastic person. But Blake, here's the thing. Blake, when I wrote BS, or when we definitely didn't write it. Bartleby Jones wrote it. But the book BS versus the Gods, featuring Blake Tanner and Scottye Moore, I was sure that this was your debut appearance in a novel, Blake. But
Okay.
but apparently
Great
not.
way to start this off.
But apparently not, because fucking thank you for the follow, Shadow. Apparently there is a novel out. Actually, I don't know if we can call it a novel because it's like 26 pages, called "Vanished from the Files of Blake Tanner."
Well, this is the thing, Scottye. I didn't want to talk about this part of my life.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, since it's now out in the open, I guess we're gonna have to go through the tales.
Okay, cool. Well, let's would we like to read it? Because my Kindle Fire does in fact say it would only take the length of this segment to read this entire book.
All right, let's do it.
All right, Vanished, Chapter 1. I snaked my arm out from under the...
Can we just say that the hold on really quick.
Yeah.
The art for this thing on Goodreads looks like it should be an iTunes song.
Like, not a good one either. Like a really bad iTunes. I feel bad.
Yeah.
Like, I'm proud of our book now. I'm like, holy shit, our cover is fantastic compared to what it has been.
Thank goodness to Bartleby Jones.
Yeah, Bartleby Jones is a fantastic person. Meanwhile, Salty Frank says he just did a Patreon. So, Chapter 1. I snaked my arm out from under the covers and slapped the top of the buzzing clock. I just used up the last of my self-imposed quota of hitting the snooze alarm. Fucking, that's not okay. I poked my head out from under the blanket and looked into the hard stare of Max, my Rottweiler, sitting next to the bed. Alright, what should this guy's voice be, Blake?
Well, you know.
Alright, I got this. 5 more minutes.
You've got this much better than I do.
5 more minutes, Max, I said, and threw the blanket back over my head. No sooner had my head disappeared than the blanket flew off the bed, clamped in the jaws of the big rot. The big rot! Not Rottweiler.
Oh, I didn't know they talked about the big rot in this. Damn.
Got that big rot! Also,
I didn't want you guys to know about the big rot.
The big rot. Also, Salty Frank donating on Patreon. Thank you for becoming a patron, buddy.
This is your first official shout out.
Yeah, Salty Frank. As he disappeared through the bedroom door. Max! I smiled when I got a loud baritone reply from somewhere in the house. The strong aroma of fresh coffee persuaded me to swing out from under the sheet. I sat for a moment on the edge of the bed before getting up and slipping into the robe that lay on the chair next to the dresser. Max sat on the blanket near the back door, staring at me when I shuffled into the kitchen. "Sub Fred you are," I said. I poured the steaming black liquid into the white coffee mug in what is quite possibly the worst description of all time on pouring coffee, and carried it to the back door where Max sat squirming and looked up at me in anticipation. I'd barely unlocked and opened the door before he bolted outside to go through his morning ritual of flushing the rabbit from under the lilac bush, chasing it across the yard, then crashing head-on into the chain-link
And then killing it.
and then killing it. You'd think sooner or later Max would figure out he's too big to go through the fence. I stood at the back door and sipped my coffee until Max finally concluded the ritual by lifting his leg on the fence. He's just talking about his dog pissing. He came back charging.
This dog pisses every morning the same way.
He came charging back to the house, nearly knocking me over as he squeezed between the door jamb and me. I closed and locked the door and then turned back into the kitchen and put. Where's Blake Tanner? Blake?
What?
I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. I hit the door opener, went down the garage steps, stepped around the jalopy, and removed the cover from my new 1978 Midnight Blue Ford Thunderbird. What the fuck?
Hey, that's me. That's me. I'm a Thunderbird.
What? Hold on! And this is Blake! This is Blake that's still. Okay, what? I turned the T-Bird into the entrance of the parking garage and flashed my pass. "Morning, Mr. Tanner," said Nate Snow. What? Okay, I need to take a moment. What? So the character named Blake Tanner has a fucking Thunderbird? I swear to God, if he's in Canada right now. This is buck wild. And if he's a captain.
This is the gospel. This is the gospel.
I drove up the ramp to the second level and settled the T-Bird into my assigned space near the stairwell. I lifted the cover from the trunk, slid it gently over my pride and joy, then made my way down the stairs and across the street level of the parking garage. Oh, Salty Frank, no, we don't own a Thunderbird. However, one of our favorite reoccurring characters, Blake, would you like to introduce him?
Yeah, I'm Detective T. Thunderbird.
Yeah.
Hey,
Although my dad did have a Thunderbird for all of 2 weeks when he was young, and he destroyed it.
Brought the good call this morning, eh, Mr. Tanner? Shouted Nate from the window of his booth. Needed to give her some air.
Oh, no.
I shouted back and waved as I left the garage. I saw a break in traffic, jaywalked across the street, and stepped up on the curb in front of the First National Bank. I reached into my pants pocket and peeled off a couple of George Washingtons from my thin wad of folded money and dropped them in the hat of the old guy.
What?
Oh, God. Fucking
Oh.
Blake,
I
you're...
wish I had this Blake's life.
Yeah, just taking a couple George Washingtons off this thin wad of folded money. Now, there's been talk that this guy didn't need the money. This is you, by the way. He's giving homeless people money. He's got a Thunderbird. If he's
I'm
gonna
gonna need to write. I need to do a copyright claim because this is me.
Now, there's been a talk that this guy didn't need the money, whether he needs it or not. But whether he needs it or not, if he's gonna sit all day on that hot pavement, I'm gonna give him a couple of bucks just for the effort. He tipped his baseball cap at me, and I opened the bank's glass doors and stepped into the outer lobby. "Howdy, Mr. Tanner," said Sadie Hickson from her customary seat on the padded stool in the elevator. What
Yep.
what? This is just... Okay, hold on. Oh my god. Okay, skipping ahead. My footsteps echoed down the hall, and I nodded to the cute blonde just before I opened the frosted glass doors with the arced black letters declaring Tanner Investigations. Oh my god.
Oh, that's the worst name for my private investigative service.
Would you not be a BI, the Blake Investigator?
Exactly. I mean, I would be Blake Tanner, Esquire Investigator. I'm not a lawyer, but still.
Yeah. I'm skipping ahead to chapter 2. VIP parking lot was located across from the front gate of the ballpark. What the fuck? Oh, apparently somebody sent you... I'm just gonna scan through this. Apparently somebody sent you some tickets to the Lake City Stallions game with a VIP parking pass. You go to the game. And then... Oh my god, wait! You were a cop! After I was done feeling sorry for myself, I became a cop, which is what I wanted
Yeah,
to do.
of course I was a cop. Do you know who you're talking about?
Oh shit! Okay, hold on.
Blake Tanner.
So apparently you were a baseball player, then you became a cop. I found out I could have just as much fun and make a heck of a lot more money chasing fly balls, but a couple of years of you can't do it this way or you can't do it that way. I said heck with it and got my PI ticket. I wasn't getting rich, but I was making a living and doing it my way.
It's easier to become a private investigator than a professional baseball player.
Let's see. You guys are definitely still... Okay, here we go. You guys are just kind of watching the game. During the middle of the 5th inning, a hulking goon wearing a dark suit and dark glasses came down the aisle steps and stopped next to our box. You Blake Tanner? He said. Maybe. Who wants to know? I said. Look, pal, we ain't playing 20 questions here. Are you Blake Tanner or not? Yeah, I'm Tanner, I said, knowing I'd have to play along if I wanted to find out who sent the tickets. Good. Follow me. And then looks like they take you into some creepy skybox. Blake Tanner, I presume, he said.
Oh no.
You
It's
presume-
Vladimir Putin.
You presume right, I said, engaging our host in a surprisingly firm handshake. And who might this lovely creature be? He said, immediately turning his attention towards Mandy. Mandy is some blonde that comes with you.
He's the Bond girl of this
Yeah, exactly.
particular story.
The old bird was smooth and had a way with the women. He had Mandy in the palm of his hand. I am Malcolm McDonald, he said. The least Russian name.
I am a spy. Yes, thank you.
I'm glad you decided to come. Sit down. You guys sit down. It's her first game. Baseball does bring out child in all of us, doesn't it? Said McDonald with a smile.
He's very sexy.
Would you like a drink, Mr. Tanner?
Duh.
Hold on. What do you think your drink of choice is?
Oh, please tell me it's a whiskey sour or an old fashioned.
It's a Jack Black on the rocks. I assume...
Holy shit.
So he gives you a pile of stones, and then atop it is just this goateed motherfucker like, oh, what's up, dude? Let's have a little drink together. Skid it bow.
Let's get a little flickadoo.
Get a little flickadoo.
Hold on. Jack Black cocktail.
That's gotta have Jack Daniels in it. You know it does.
Of course it does. It's Jack Daniels, coffee liqueur, and Coca-Cola.
That sounds really...
So basically, Jack, Kahlua, and Coke.
That sounds really fucking good, actually.
It does.
Now, after all of this, he quickly goes to, now shall we cut to the chase? I would like to hire you to find the people responsible for the murder of my son, Jason. What makes you think it was murder? My son had political ambitions, Mr. Tanner, that had a few people feeling uncomfortable. He left late for a business trip and told me he would be spending the night in Hadley and would go on to his meeting the next morning. He never arrived for his meeting, and it seems no one in Hadley recalled ever seeing him. The only motel in town has no record of him ever being there. What would you call it, Mr. Tanner? And then he fucking just pulls out of his suit coat, $5,000, Mr. Tanner. A retainer for your services. There's 10,000
Oh,
more
shit.
when you bring me the name or names of my son's killer.
Oh shit.
And then you reach for the money and he smacks your hand away like you were a wee babe. The names come to me and only me. I'll deal with them myself. Is that understood? Whatever you say, Mr. McDonald.
Yeah,
Since-
gotcha.
Since
Mr. McD, no
since-
problem.
Since we have a working agreement, I think we can dispense with the formalities, Blake. It's gotta
Hey,
get.
hold on.
Don't call me Blake. It's gotta get rough when I start pulling skeletons from their closets. Is that the problem? That's what I do my best work. And then, let's see, anything cool? Jesus Christ. It's just all, like, it's not even that, oh my god. Okay,
Oh,
I've
no.
gone to the next chapter, I think, and and then I've skipped past some just boring shit. I don't know what it means. I parked my heap in the city lot, and we hurried across the street to the flashing green neon shamrock marking Irish Jimmy's Shamrock Lounge. I swear to God, if there's a character named Scottye in the Irish pub, I'm gonna fucking sue this guy. We're gonna take him down. Jimmy O'Donnell was a
Please.
Lake City boxing legend. He nearly pulled off the biggest upset in boxing history when he knocked the champ down twice but lost in a split decision. Hey, can we get some service here? I shouted, slapping my hand down on the bar as we slid onto the bar stools. Jimmy looked over. Hiya, gorgeous, he said to Mandy, putting 2 green shamrock coasters on the bar. You still hanging around with this palooka? He's definitely Conor McGregor in my head at this point, by the way. Jimmy always gave the impression he'd hung around the ring 1 punch too many. I have to, Jimmy. If I didn't, he wouldn't have any friends, replied Mandy, smiling back at the old prize fighter. You got a winner here, Blake, me boy, said Jimmy, pointing a finger at Mandy. You better hang on to her. And then, pours out a beer, and then some random... Oh, what the fuck? Who is Pete Neely? I guess he's someone from something else, but he's also Alex Jones. I'll have a draft.
Oh no.
I'll have a draft, champ, and put it on Blake's tab. He can afford it. He's got a thin wad of cash. I picked up the
That's
envelope.
me.
That's me. Pick up envelope, slid. Oh, he gave you an envelope. Slid out the contents. Remember, I get first crack at anything new you find out. After Malcolm McDonald, I said. Article said Jason McDonald never arrived at his destination. Artie Brown, the lead investigator, followed a lead to the town of Hadley, but the town sheriff denied uncovering any evidence that young McDonald was ever in his town. The rest of the article listed Jason's accomplishments and ambitions. I slid the contents back into the envelope and picked up my mug of beer. Pete looked up at his watch. Blake! Do I get lunch now?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you do. Enjoy your lunch, you motherfucker.
The more and more I listen to this, the more and more I realize that this is the tale of my actual father, Blake Tanner Sr.
Hold on, let's just go to the end, and Mandy's just like, I'm pregnant. I think,
Oh.
I don't know how the audience is enjoying it, but it certainly is a novel you would find on Kindle for 99 cents.
What's it called again, Scotty? Tell the people.
It is, in fact, known as... Oh, shit. It's already gone. It is, in fact, known as Vanished from the Files of Blake Tanner. But
It's
Blake...
99 cents.
Oh,
it's
shit, it was
26
99
pages.
cents.
Shit.
But ladies and gentlemen, if you want some more bang for your buck when it comes to the Kindle, if you want a better book, pick up BS versus the Gods. A novel where me and Blake get into even better shenanigans than shenanigans that I realize halfway through aren't gonna be that funny, and I have to skip around for funny shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened. Oh, man.
I mean, it was good, though. It got us at 20 minutes.
I mean, once the Thunderbird thing happened, I was like, holy shit, that's weird. That's fucking creepy.
I feel like we could continue this series of Blake Tanner Investigates in a better way.
I believe we already have in the form of the Thunderbird investigations.
We need to bring Thunderbird back.
You know what? I'll go searching, and next week I think Thunderbird will be coming back. I'm excited. Thunderbird's gonna be back, baby, after so many years.
Hey, T-Bird's gonna bring the fire, bring the pain, bring the willingness to burn.
Oh no, Salty Frank has actually already spoiled the ending of this book. He goes, at the end of the book, Jimmy saves Blake, and Blake will say, "Who are you?" And then Jimmy looks back and pulls off a very realistic face mask. The name's Moore. Scottye Moore.
And that's how we met.
This is actually a prequel to BS versus the Gods. So, Blake Tanner, what did you learn this week?
Oh, fuck. I learned that I own a really, really friggin' sweet Thunderbird.
And I sound like Patrick Warburton. And I learned never take a Christian wiener just because it's free. Oh, man. So, Blake, where can they find you? On the internet.
On the intranet, you can find me at Blake A. Tanner on the Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And at Blake A. Tanner on Instagram. I do more stuff on Instagram than Twitter.
Yeah.
And you can also find me on the Darkroom Vidya on YouTube. That's Darkroom Vidya.
I attempted
a lot of great video games.
I attempted to do sign language to Vidya, but I don't know sign language, so I just started doing weird shapes with my hands.
At this point, promoting the Darkroom is just promoting and helping my friends.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. And of course, you can find me on Twitter at ScottyMo. That's SCOTTYEMO. Make sure to buy my books on Amazon. There's Queasel Corp, Queasel Corp Risen. I am actually starting work on Queasel Corp Revelations next week. I'm super excited on that. And of course, the brand new book, BS versus the Gods, which was totally not written by Blake and me.
Nope.
Was
Once we make $500 off of it, Scottye has to legally send that to me, so let's do it, guys.
Let's do that, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, make sure if you are watching on iTunes or listening on iTunes or watching on YouTube, however you're enjoying your BS this fine evening, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to rate, subscribe, comment, do all of that fantastic stuff. And of course, join the Patreon crew. Do we need a Patreon, do we need a name for our crew? Because I did think of the Scottye Squad. And we all have those Squirtle Squad sunglasses.
Oh, because, I really just like the BS kids.
The
with
BS,
the Z.
the BS boys?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter who or what you identify yourself as. If you support the BS, you're a BS boy.
You're a BS boy, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, go on to Patreon, donate, be a BS boy like Salty Frank is. A BS boy like Jenny Side is. Like all your favorites are. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, you can find us at aloadofpurebs.com. Buy our merch at merch.aloadofpurebs.com. Donate to the Patreon. Find us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. And remember, you can find both of us on Twitter at aloadofpurebs, except no substitutes, and we will see you next week.